So Nike finally released their trailer for Caitlyn Clark's sneaker.
Nike has released a new Caitlyn Clark commercial.
Nike finally decides to release a Caitlyn Clark commercial.
Like all the weird theories about why Nike were ignoring Caitlyn and everything, and now we're at least getting something.
We got the Mamba logo. We got the Mamba logo in her eyes. Nike finally delivers Caitlyn Clark PE, the long-awaited, highly anticipated.
Nike just made history dropping the first ever Caitlyn Clark commercial, and it's got Kobe Bryant's Mamba legacy written all over it. From the court to the culture, this moment is bigger than sneakers.
Nike finally delivers Caitlyn Clark PE. Is this the first Caitlyn Clark exclusive Nike commercial since she's entered the WNBA?
Like all the weird theories about why Nike were ignoring Caitlyn and everything, and now we're at least getting something. Is it sufficient? I'm not going to be the one to make that argument for or against it, but it's something. It's something, and something's greater than nothing.
We got the Mamba logo. We got the Mamba logo in her eyes. The long-awaited, highly anticipated Caitlyn Clark player exclusive.
Nike finally released their trailer for Caitlyn Clark's sneaker, and fans immediately thought it meant something bigger, maybe even a signature shoe. While that didn't happen, what we got instead was still huge. Caitlyn Clark received her own PE, player exclusive, and the trailer made waves. After others like Paige Buecher's already had their PE, this release marked Caitlyn's long-awaited moment with Nike. It wasn't just a sneaker drop, it was Nike's official public statement. Caitlyn's era has begun.
So Nike finally released their trailer for Caitlyn Clark's sneaker. They finally did. And a lot of people thought that when Nike were talking up, they were going to be, talking up like Caitlyn might have been getting her signature shoe. They might have been talking up potentially Caitlyn getting that signature shoe. And it would have been really cool if Caitlyn got her signature shoe. But let's be real, that was never happening. That was never, ever happening. Caitlyn was not getting that signature shoe. However, at least we saw something. We saw something from Nike about her PE, and they finally released a PE. Paige Buecher's already got a PE. Jewel Lloyd's got multiple. A lot of people have gotten PEs from Nike, but it's good to see Caitlyn finally get one.
Nike just dropped a powerful new commercial showing Caitlyn Clark stepping into her new Kobe 5 prototype PE. The ad's visuals were striking, showing noise fading out, focus sharpening, and Caitlyn entering Mamba mode. In just 30 minutes, the video went viral with thousands of retweets and nearly 100,000 views. The energy behind it? All Mamba, all Caitlyn. The fusion of Kobe's legendary mindset with Caitlyn's dominance created something unforgettable.
Nike has released a new Caitlyn Clark commercial, and they made it their business to show love and show out for none other than CC. Pull up this commercial that just came out, man. It's been out for about 30 minutes. Broke the damn internet. Everybody's retweeting and talking about it. It got nearly 100,000 views. I'm pretty sure Nike said when Caitlyn Clark laces her new Kobe 5 prototype PE, she steps into a new dimension. Noise fades away. Focus hits, and all that left in drive dominate.
For the first time since Caitlyn entered the WNBA, Nike gave her a solo commercial, not a cameo, not a feature, but a full-on spotlight. The ad revealed her Kobe 5 player exclusive, complete with the Mamba logo subtly appearing in her eyes. Nike's choice to finally give her this platform is major, especially considering how long fans have been demanding proper rollout for Caitlyn. It's not a signature yet, but it's the start of something much bigger.
Nike finally delivers Caitlyn Clark PE. Is this the first Caitlyn Clark exclusive Nike commercial since she's entered the WNBA? I know she's made a cameo here. She's made a cameo there. She was featured as part of this rollout here, featured as part of this rollout there. But is this our first official Caitlyn Clark solo commercial since she has joined the WNBA? We got the Mamba logo. We got the Mamba logo in her eyes. The long-awaited, highly anticipated Caitlyn Clark player exclusive.
As soon as Nike's Caitlyn Clark commercial dropped, Reactions exploded across social media. But not all fans were happy. While the commercial broke the internet, many pointed out that it's still not a signature shoe, it's a PE. Even worse, reports claimed that only 13,000 pairs were uploaded to Nike's sneaker app, making it one of the most limited drops of the year. Resellers are expected to dominate, with prices already projected to climb to $400 to $500. For many fans, this move felt more like a tease than a celebration.
Pull up this commercial that just came out, man. It's been out for about 30 minutes. Broke the damn internet. Everybody's retweeting and talking about it. Somebody said allegedly only 13K pairs of shoes loaded onto sneaker apps. Whoa, that's so. If this is the case, that's bad, man. They probably gonna resell for about $400 to $500. I can almost guarantee it. Some fans is having mixed reviews about it, man. Whatever the case may be, they don't like the damn commercial. We know Caitlyn Clark fans is kind of hard to please at times.
Originally, Nike titled the product under Indiana Fever, not even using Caitlyn's name. That raised concerns. If her name wasn't on it, would she even profit from it? People feared it would reduce her earnings and diminish her impact. But eventually, Nike clarified that it was a Caitlyn Clark PE, a sign they were finally ready to stand behind her. That branding shift made a huge difference. Fans felt seen, and so did Caitlyn. This wasn't just a sneaker, it was branding power finally meeting public demand.
It was just going to be a normal thing. People thought it was going to be just a PE that Caitlyn wore, because they titled it originally Indiana Fever, and I was like, man, if Caitlyn Clark's name's not on it, if Caitlyn Clark's name is not on it, then one, I don't know if she makes money, but it's going to make them a lot less. It's going to make her a lot less money. It's going to make Nike a lot less money as well, for being honest. And all around, it's good to see that not only Nike are doing this, but Nike actually are willing to say, you know what, yeah, we'll give Caitlyn her PE.
Excitement grew when the Mamba logo appeared in the ad. But fans weren't just hyped about the look, they wanted more access. Speculation began around what's next. A full signature line? More player exclusives? A full merch drop is rumored to be coming by the holidays. Fans online joked about needing to buy Nike stock again, just because of this commercial. It's clear the brand hit a nerve in a good way, but now with limited pairs and high resale, Nike faces the pressure of giving Caitlyn's audience more than just a taste.
We got the Mamba logo. We got the Mamba logo in her eyes. We got a clothing line coming before the holidays. Oh, thank goodness. Time to buy Nike stock again.
If that is true, I know in the sneaker community, a lot of people got these bots and they're going to hit the resale market regardless, man. So I believe the starting price was $190, $180, somewhere up in there. They probably going to resell for about $400 to $500. I can almost guarantee it.
Nike's delay in fully embracing Caitlyn Clark had fans frustrated for months, sparking debates about whether the brand was truly backing its rising star. People online pointed out that Caitlyn had already done enough from breaking records to elevating WNBA ratings, long before this commercial ever aired. That's why this ad, combining her fierce presence with Kobe's Mamba identity, felt like a long overdue recognition. It's not just about shoes anymore, it's about legacy. Fans are watching closely to see if Nike stays committed or if this was just a marketing moment.
But on the positive side, while Caitlyn Clark is out with an injury, is she going to be back for the Commissioner's Cup game? That remains to be seen. But on the positive side, Nike finally decides to release a Caitlyn Clark commercial for her new Kobe 5 Pro player exclusives. Is this the first Caitlyn Clark exclusive Nike commercial since she's entered the WNBA? We got the Mamba logo. We got the Mamba logo in her eyes. The long-awaited, highly anticipated Caitlyn Clark player exclusive.
After the drop, fans immediately began questioning where and how they could buy the shoes, but answers were limited. Many believed it would be an online-only release, possibly through the Nike website or sneaker apps. The problem? Bots and resellers are expected to snatch most of the pairs before real fans even get a chance. With only a few thousand pairs available, most people won't be able to get them at retail. This left fans feeling left out of what should have been a celebratory moment for Caitlyn Clark and her supporters.
It would have been nice if they would have told us where we can buy them, and probably on the Nike website. This is probably gonna be an online release. That'll be my guess. But man, so many people gonna have bots. I wanted to get a pair, guys. I don't know if if I'm gonna be able to get a pair because they probably is gonna be limited shoes. Somebody said allegedly only 13K pairs of shoes loaded onto sneaker apps. Whoa, that's so. If this is the case, that's bad, man.
The ad's energy matched Caitlyn's playing style: fast, instinctive, and intense. Commentary even compared her game to being on demon time, reinforcing the aggressive and fearless vibe Nike showcased. The Mamba symbolism wasn't subtle from the logo to her laser focus. It was clear. This wasn't just a basketball commercial. It was a branding statement. By connecting Caitlyn to Kobe's legacy, Nike positioned her not just as a rising star, but as someone built in the image of greatness. That's what fans had been waiting for.
We have the Mamba logo. We have Caitlyn on demon time right now. Low-key love this is Caitlyn. As when she's playing basketball, she doesn't even see other players' faces and everything's blurs. Probably not wrong. She plays off instinct. Caitlyn just goes, I'm running. Caitlyn just sprints everywhere. But I have to say, Nike's ad is legit here. Absolutely legit.
Nike didn't just launch a shoe, they launched a message. In the final moments of the trailer, Caitlyn is referred to as Mamba Caitlyn, with the Mamba logo featured prominently. It was the clearest sign yet that Nike wasn't just associating her with Kobe Bryant, they were infusing his mindset into her brand identity. For fans, this wasn't just another player exclusive. This was recognition that Caitlyn's fierce, fearless style of play channels the same killer instinct Kobe was known for. Nike made a statement without words. Caitlyn Clark is the Mamba of her generation.
Caitlyn Mamba. We had the Mamba logo. Nike are doing this, but Nike actually are willing to say, you know what? Yeah, we'll give Caitlyn her PE. He plays off instinct, and it's so funny when it's where they play, where it's like Paige is like passive, calculated, doesn't want to do anything wrong, and Caitlyn just goes, I'm running.
The most talked about moment in the commercial was when Caitlyn's eyes lit up with the Mamba logo, a visual metaphor that sealed the message. For months, fans had begged Nike to treat Caitlyn like the generational star she is. This ad didn't just satisfy those demands, it fueled anticipation for what's next. A full merchandise line is already planned before the holidays. With this bold rollout, Nike finally opened the door to long-term investment in Caitlyn as a brand, not just an athlete. It was a promise that more is coming and fans are ready.
We got the Mamba logo. We got the Mamba logo in her eyes. The long-awaited, highly anticipated Caitlyn Clark player exclusive. We got a clothing line coming before the holidays. Let's see how many resources Nike puts behind Caitlyn Clark now that we're going to start getting some of her merchandise coming out, and fans are indeed excited. Gonna go ham on this commercial. I thought it was a nice commercial myself.
Caitlyn's performance in the ad wasn't acting, it was natural. The way she carried herself, the intensity in her eyes, the court presence, it all screamed Kobe. That's why fans instantly called it a Mamba moment. While some were still debating the PE status, most couldn't stop talking about how effortlessly she fit into the Mamba role. The video didn't need narration, her movement said everything. That's what made it powerful. Nike didn't just give Caitlyn a sneaker, they gave her a legacy to carry forward.
As when she's playing basketball, she doesn't even see other players' faces and everything's blurs. Probably not wrong. She plays off instinct.
We got the Mamba logo. We got the Mamba logo in her eyes. The long-awaited, highly anticipated Caitlyn Clark player exclusive.
After months of silence from Nike, this commercial served as a public pivot. Speculation about why Nike hadn't promoted Caitlyn earlier was everywhere. Fans thought they were missing the moment. But now, with Mamba Caitlyn officially introduced, that narrative changed. Nike used this campaign to erase doubt and introduce a version of Caitlyn that fans already believed in. A relentless, driven leader on the court. Her alignment with the Mamba legacy gives her a branding identity that extends beyond basketball, and Nike is finally embracing it fully.
We got something for Caitlyn. We got Mamba Caitlyn. We had the Mamba logo. Nike are doing this, but Nike actually are willing to say, you know what? Yeah, we'll give Caitlyn her PE.
The rollout has begun. Let's see how far Nike pushes Caitlyn Clark's legacy from here. Something is better than nothing, and this Nike drop is finally something for Caitlyn. This was supposed to be a celebration, but most fans won't even get the shoe. The moment is big, the hype is real, and the Mamba legacy lives on through Caitlyn. So, are you guys sick, or do you just have a Caitlyn Clark fever? This drop isn't just about sneakers, it's about Caitlyn channeling her inner Mamba.
Caitlyn Clark, Nike, the rollout begins.
Is it sufficient? I'm not going to be the one to make that argument for or against it, but it's something. It's something, and something's greater than nothing.
But man, so many people gonna have bots. I wanted to get a pair, guys. I don't know if if I'm gonna be able to get a pair because they probably is gonna be limited shoes.
Caitlyn Mamba. We had the Mamba logo.
We got the Mamba logo. We got the Mamba logo in her eyes. The long-awaited, highly anticipated Caitlyn Clark player exclusive.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time.